Welcome back to YouTube Live. We're at the PTS booth. As you guys know, PTS regularly releases amazing products. Some new stuff they've got this year, starting up on top here. This is their Centurion CM4 CR10. Something you've seen before, but with some upgrades that KWA has done to the ERG system. That's going to be an upcoming release with the newer stuff. We're going to be talking about that when we get to the KWA booth as well. Just below that, you might recognize this bad boy as the AXTS. It's changing names and getting a little bit better. This is a really, really cool rifle. It's made in conjunction with Radian. And the Radian T556 is a really cool gas blowback rifle with a very unique feature. It features ambidextrous controls, allowing you to rack the bolt, lock it in place using the mag release, and then to release it all with one hand, and the magazine apparently.
Drop this.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Jet, everybody. And since it's live, we can't go back. But really cool system. That single-handed control gives you a lot more tactical usability on the field because you're able to keep your eyes and other hands on other things. One other addition to this rifle is this new stock. You might recognize this looking very similar to the enhanced polymer stock, the EPS stock. This is the EPS C for compact. It has an ambidextrous QD sling mount point that you can flop from one side to the other simply by unscrewing it, moving it to the other side, and locking it in place. It adjusts very easily from both sides, so instead of having to fingertip it, you can reach across and adjust it very quickly in game. You can also remove it very quickly by pulling down on the lever. It's got a really easy to release spring. Again, really high quality product, really cool looking as well. Moving down, we've got another addition to the M-Lock series. The 308 is being released as an MML full-length rail system. You guys asked for a gas blowback 308 platform, and they've not only provided it, but they've done so with a really, really cool looking M-Log front rail. The MML will be available for release this year. This, among the other two rifles and a couple accessories, makes the releases from PTS really, really cool this year. Let's talk a little bit about some of the silencers they're bringing out this year as well. We've got two different versions. You might have seen these coming out recently on social media. The M4SD2 is a new release, as well as a shorter version, the M4SDK. Both of these are a QD mount for a standard A2 birdcage flash hider. Simply slide that over the flat sections of the flash hider, click it in place, and it's locked. It shouldn't rotate as long as you've attached your birdcage or A2 compatible flash hider. Really, really cool, and it removes very quickly.
Hey, I'm trying to work here.
Sorry.
Jeez, man.
We talked about this last year. This was released earlier in 2016. The
mag release?
Right.
You can actually
lock it back
using the mag release. So it's completely ambidextrous, and then you have a bolt release right here. So you still have all your other controls on the other side: bolt release, bolt hold, mag release. But it's just the amount of detail they put into this thing, and it's just amazing. I just love it.
As with PTS's other products, especially all of their M4-based full metal platforms, the fit and finish on them is amazing. The quality of the production is really unmatched.
So yeah, I mean, like, we have new stocks, we have new guns coming out. I'm sure Greg's told you about the new ERG that are coming out, which we're calling the ETR, Enhanced Training Rifle. If you don't like the acronyms, you have me to blame, because I come up with pretty much all the acronyms. But it just makes us feel a little bit more special, maybe. I don't know.
The debate between EPSC and EPSS is still ongoing, I think.
We have EPS, we have EPGs, EPFs, EPMs.
Enhanced polymer everything.
That's all me. That's all me. I'm to be blamed. But yeah, man. I mean, like, we're trying to keep pushing rifles. We want to keep coming out. We showed everyone the 308 Mega.
Right.
And so last year we showed them a prototype, which was right here.
Right here.
Which was this sort of short dot sort of style target, sight.
Right.
So that was our prototype sample. We now have, this is actually off the production line.
Right. And this is the full-length MML.
This is a full-length MML.
Right.
It's got M-lock along the top, along the sides, and at the 3, 6, and 9. It's going to come with our fancy flip-up sights. Really cool. Do you check out these sights?
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Although, I think the modulars have won me over.
You know, the Griffin's awesome. It's just a different price point.
Right.
The fact that you can put them like straight line or offset, that's killer. That's awesome. But the cool thing about the polymer ones, they're lightweight and they're inexpensive.
True.
That's why I really like them. They're really easy to deploy, they're easy to adjust, and they're easy to put away when you don't need them. So that way, if you want to buy some pretty cool sites but don't have to spend a shit ton of money, pardon my language, you don't want to spend a lot of money, then that's one way to get around it.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Yeah, other than that, you know, doing accessories, that's our thing.
Yeah.
It's always been accessories. And just trying to push out some cool new products.
Also, guys, remember that SHOT Show is not the only time that new products are released. So throughout the year, you know, PTS is really good about bringing things to market that maybe we didn't get to see early on in the year, and continuing to advance the hobby with all of their accessories. So stay tuned to our social media as well as the guys at PTS.